Holy crap, guys! We've been making those videos for a little over a year now. If you had told me over a year ago that I would be a YouTuber at some point, I would have said you're crazy. Although, yeah, the idea did cross my mind once in a while, but if I thought my background essentially is being an artist and I work in animation mostly. So I thought if I ever made YouTube videos, it would be something like how it should have ended. Essentially, some short animated video that will last, I don't know, 30 seconds or something. Because animated animation is pretty time consuming. It takes like forever to do. So I always thought if I ever made some sort of videos, that's the kind of videos I would make. But then, and also making videos, there was a whole learning process behind learning how to make those videos, how to upload them on YouTube. It seems simple enough, and technically it is simple enough until you actually hit a bug or a glitch or something, and it doesn't work for some reason. And when you don't know what you're really doing, you scratch your head asking yourself, okay, why is this not working, and what can I do to fix it? So it was pretty much a learning process. I had to learn, and even recording. Sometimes recording would work, sometimes it wouldn't work. Why? No idea. Again, I had to figure out why it didn't work and fix it when it did not work. So there was a bit of a learning curve to learn to record footage and then to learn to edit footage. You'll notice my early footage. Holy crap! There was no editing in there. It was all live footage, all of it. My first Wolverine video, I did record that video like 7 times, and by the seventh time, it's not that it was so great, but it was better than the previous 6 versions. But essentially, that's the one I went with because there's no way I was going to keep on recording that again, and it was good enough for that purpose. And one question that often comes back is, why did you start making YouTube videos, and especially these Universe Online videos? And it's quite simple. It's Spittle's fault. Some of you guys may know Spittle, aka Jens Anderson. At the time, he was the creative director of DC Universe Online. He's been promoted to some higher position, and now it's what's her name, Nerds of Prey. I forget SJ. Sorry, I forget her actual name. But at the time, Spittle was the creative director of DC Universe Online, and he was mentioning how a lot of players were giving up on this Universe Online during the first mission, essentially the first Brainiac mission. A lot of players would end up being stuck in that mission, and at some point they would just throw in the towel and give up on the game. And I could relate to what he was saying because I have a few friends who did just that. They played the mission, and at some point they got stuck in the Brainiac mission, and they decided to give up on the game. They thought they had hit some game stopping bug or something like that. And sometimes it's just that they like at some point there was 3 robots that you have to use some counter mechanics to be able to pass through those robots. But if you don't know the counter mechanics, then you cannot damage those robots. And a lot of players, when they reach that point, when they were not able to damage those robots, they would think, oh well, okay, the game is bugged. Those robots are unkillable, so they would stop playing the game. So I thought, okay, let's make a video to try to help out those players. So I made my first Wolverine video, and holy crap, it became addictive because I kept on making more and more and more videos. Essentially, I started with Wolverine with gameplay videos, trying to explain a few things to people as I was playing. And then later on, I started adding other videos. I started adding the flash fact because I knew that if I made like a 2 hour, 3 hour video, even a half an hour video, a lot of players aren't willing to go through that to get information. So I started thinking, okay, let's make some shorter videos for people who just want short videos. I didn't stop making the longer videos, but then I started making also shorter videos for people who were into that. So I started making the flash fact. At some point, I started also doing a few highlights, highlighting bits of certain missions here and there. Pretty much the lion's share of the videos that I've made were pretty much around this Universe Online. Essentially, this Universe Online is pretty much the backbone of my channel. Short of this Universe Online shutting down, that's probably always going to be the case. Uh, so, but once in a while I will add content from other games or even other type of content. Like you saw, I made a few videos about something called Planes of the Dragon. Essentially, it's comics I did eons ago, and with the video making skills I gained during the past year, at some point I thought, hey, let's take some of my older work and let's see if I can make a nice video with those. Recently, I did the same with essentially a bunch of other comics that I did that were Flashback Universe comics. Like right now you guys know the secret origin of Siren Knight. You know where the character comes from. So essentially, some of my characters like Saturn Knight, the Paladin. At some point, I had the Rune Wraith, but I don't have that one anymore. Or even Sandwalker. Well, now you guys know where these characters come from. You saw them in the latest Flashback Universe comics that I posted. So once in a while, I will post other content that doesn't really have anything to do with this universe online. But I thought some of you guys might enjoy some videos with my old Flashback Universe comics that I did quite some time ago. So again, once in a while, I will post something other than this Universe Online videos, but the lion's share of the videos that I will post will be about this Universe Online. And let's talk about this Universe Online a bit. Holy crap, for the past year, a lot of things have changed in this Universe Online. For starters, we got at some point a brand new Batman call. Holy crap, that was all kinds of awesome. We had been asking for not even for that call, we had been asking for some sort of Batman call for years now. Essentially, we had the Daring Vigilante call, but it wasn't quite what we wanted. Uh, and then at some point, out of nowhere, we had not just a Batman call, but the Batman call. Holy crap! It was even better than what we hoped for. So that was a nice surprise. Although a lot of players complained about the price tag, but I much prefer something like the Batman Call, where you pay $20 and you know what you're getting, as opposed to, you may remember we got the cosmic materials and the booster bundles not too long ago. There are some people who spend like $200 on those booster bundles, and they never got the cosmic material. So personally, I much prefer something like the Batman Call, where you pay, even if it's $20, you pay $20 and you know what you're getting, as opposed to a lottery system where when you pay $200 and you hope that maybe you'll be lucky enough to get the cosmic material. So, but I can understand if some people think that $20 for a call is a bit pricey, but $200 for a cosmic material that you don't get in the end, I think that's even worse. And then later on, we got some Batman v Superman emblem. Holy crap, that was a good day. Sadly, we only had those emblems for about a month. So those of us who purchased them early on, we still have those emblems. So we have some nice Superman emblem for our Superman characters, some nice Wonder Woman emblem, and some nice Batman emblem. But sadly, after about a month, those items were removed from the marketplace for reasons that we still don't know why. We know it has something to do with some licensing issues. That's pretty much all we know. But at least now we had some nice emblems for our characters. And from what we can see, they're probably going to add some more emblems later down the line, because later on they added essentially the Wonder Woman emblem that we got for the 75 years of Wonder Woman. So it was even better than the Wonder Woman emblem we got from the BVS swag bag. So hopefully at some point they will add a new Superman emblem and they will add a new Batman emblem that is more like the comic version as opposed to the Batman v Superman version. Although the Batman v Superman versions were fine, at last we had a Batman emblem and a Superman emblem, which is something we've been asking for a long time. So even though they weren't exactly the classic emblems from the comics, they were good enough. But if we can get even emblems that are even closer to the comic version, holy crap, that'll be even better. And seeing how we just got essentially a much better Wonder Woman emblem, there's no reason not to think that at some point we want to have a Batman emblem and a Superman emblem. And even better yet, lately they added the new time capsules, and holy crap, now we have all the lantern emblems. Something we were told years ago would never happen, happened. And the same essentially for the Batman v Superman emblems. So and there's a whole lot of things that we were told for a long time would never happen, that finally these things are happening. I'm not sure why it took so long for them to finally give us what we've been asking for, but at last we finally have some nice emblems for our characters, and hopefully this is only the start. Hopefully at some point we will have a Flash emblem, at some point we will have more Batman emblems, at some point we will have various emblems, various iconic emblems, and even various iconic pieces of gear. Like some of us have been dying to get a proper Flash cowl in order to be able to recreate the Flash. So hopefully at some point we will be able to get such a call. We did get the Jay Garrick helmet, which is pretty awesome, and I've been using it essentially on one of my Flash characters. But having the proper Flash call, that would be even better. Hopefully at some point we'll get that. So in 1 year, a lot happened. Essentially, I learned to record videos, I learned to edit videos, I learned how to post all of that on YouTube, or even how to do live stream on YouTube. And in this universe online, we got a whole bunch of new items. We got new Batman call, new Batman Superman emblems, new all bunch of Green Lantern emblems, Batman base items, Flash base items, and a whole truckload of stuff that I failed to mention. But even more importantly, as I'm recording this, we have about 435 subscribers. And for that, I have to say thank you guys. I never thought you guys would watch my videos and let alone subscribe to my channel. And for that, I have to say it. Thank you guys. Without you, there's no subscribers, obviously. So thank you very much. So again, guys, thank you very much for your support. It's much appreciated. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.